As the 10-day nationwide protest against hunger and bad governance ends, the presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress Party in the 2023 general elections, Dr. Dumebi Kachikwu, urged the youth to leave the streets now and head to Solutions Roundtable, stressing that the nation is in a quagmire and what should be on the minds of Nigerians is how to fix the country.
We need to leave the streets now and head to the Solutions Roundtable. We're in a quagmire, and what do we do should be the only question on our lips. Who did it and who caused it can never be as important as what do we do now. Let's use our megaphones to proffer solutions to our many problems. In the coming days, I and a few other patriotic Nigerians will be hosting town halls and spaces devoted to aggregating solutions.
Dr. Kachikwu said while it can be said that announcement of subsidy removal by Tinubu a few minutes after his inauguration was hasty, there was however no provision for subsidy in the budget left behind by former President Muhammadu Buhari.
When you don't provide for something in the budget, it means it no longer exists. President Buhari removed subsidy. President Tinubu came, like I said, came like a cowboy and said, I am removing subsidy. No, he did not remove subsidy. Buhari removed subsidy. All he ought to have done in his maiden address to Nigerians is to say, whereas President Buhari has removed subsidy, I will now start looking at solutions to ameliorate the sufferings that will come, the attendant sufferings that will come from the removal of subsidy. When that subsidy was removed, when you announced it, you didn't start feeling the effects immediately. You didn't know that subsidy had been removed. But when you had the twin issue of subsidy removal and flotation of the naira, then all hell broke loose and we started feeling the effects of subsidy removal.
He further stated that the president's claim that the protests are politically motivated showed a deep disconnection from the masses, adding that the protest was the lawful response of the Nigerian people to the failure of government to address the hardship experienced by citizens.
The protest, when the government said that the protest was politically motivated, I don't quite agree with the government on that, because my belief is that everybody or the people who went out on the streets had different reasons for being on the street. If you enter a bus from Abuja to Lagos, everybody's going to Lagos, but they all have different reasons for going to Lagos, not so? That's what happened with that protest. People had different reasons for coming out.
In Abuja, Mariam Zakari, Liberty News.